Your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was 2 months in the making, but the Scottsbluff City Council Monday evening gave final review and approval of its property tax request for the upcoming fiscal year, which will remain unchanged at $2.23 million, the same rate as the past 2 years. While the total assessed property value increased by 11.44%, the tax rate will not rise. Homeowners will continue paying about $183 per $100,000 in value, though after adjustments, the effective rate is closer to $178. City Manager Kevin Spencer says the move brings Scottsbluff to having the lowest mill levy in the state.
I think it's worth mentioning that this will be the third year that we've reduced our mill levy. We haven't taken any more property tax. I think we're going to come in probably the lowest mill levy in the state this year. Kearney is actually going to jump up above us. So that's something to be proud of, I think. Sure.
Following brief discussions Monday night, the council proceeded to authorize a resolution finalizing the 2025-26 property tax request. Well, a 44-year-old Scottsbluff man who reportedly went to the police department in April saying he intended to kill an officer will be spending time behind bars. Following a trial yesterday morning, a Scottsbluff County District Court jury found Manuel Trevino guilty on one count of terroristic threats, a Class 3A felony. An arrest affidavit says during the date in question, he made the threat while discussing an active arrest warrant against him. Trevino discussed that he intended on breaking a window to gain entry into the police department, and on the way to jail, he advised the next time he would break into a patrol vehicle and use one of the rifles or shotguns stored in the vehicle on an officer. Court records currently do not show a date for sentencing, during which Trevino could be given a maximum of 3 years in prison. He's also facing a Class 3A felony charge of assault by a confined person for a separate incident in mid-August, with a pre-trial date set for that case for November 19th. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Welcome back. As the 2025 government shutdown begins, Nebraska U.S. Senator Deb Fischer has stated that her offices will remain open and criticized the Democrats, particularly Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, for not voting for a clean funding resolution. She joined many other colleagues in calling it a Schumer shutdown, driven by political theater, arguing that Democrats' insistence on increasing spending and removing the Rural Hospital Stabilization Fund was responsible for the impasse. Senator Pete Ricketts said the Schumer shutdown is the height of hypocrisy. He said Schumer and the Senate Democrats know this. 3rd District Congressman Adrian Smith said the fact Democrats don't want our country to move forward while they make ideological demands is unfortunate for veterans and others who are served by federal agencies, for our service members who are now at risk of going without pay for a time, and for the American people. Well, earlier this year, Kai Hodgson took over as director of the Riverside Discovery Center, and he's inviting the public to join him as the zoo hosts its first ever fundraising banquet.
We've got our 75th anniversary banquet on October 3rd, so that's going to feature obviously a silent auction, a live auction, some games, and then the most important part, a slow roast beef meal. So you're more than welcome to get your tickets at the zoo gift shop.
The banquet will be this Friday, October 3rd at the Gehring Civic Center starting at 5:30 p.m. Tickets are $40 for adults and $30 for children and will help the zoo with funding as they work to regain AZA accreditation.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Dottie, a 2-year-old domestic shorthair that's been at the Panhandle Humane Society since late August. Staff says she's the love bug with a side of sass. She has big love energy and a whole lot of personality. Her adoption cost is $60, and that includes her spay, microchipping, and all of her vaccinations. To meet Dottie, or any of the cats and dogs available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily from 1 to 4.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. Community Calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, a sharpshooter from Scottsbluff captured his 4th Nebraska Youth Small Bore Silhouette Invitational title after winning a shoot-off this past weekend. 17-year-old Gavin Carrizales hit 38 of 40 targets and then went on to defeat McKenna Quick of Alliance in the shoot-off. Back in 2020, in only his 2nd year of eligibility, Carrizales, then 12 years old, shot the first perfect score in the event's history. He's won the last 3 championships, hitting 35 targets 2 years ago and 38 last year. Carrizales, Quick, Lainey Bowl of Mitchell, and Emily Nelson of Scottsbluff teamed up to give the Western Nebraska Shooting Sports its 7th straight team championship on Saturday, hitting 137 of 160 targets. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.